Good morning. Did you have a good sleep? Yeah, me too. And here's our outfit of the day. We got a little bunny sweater and some cozy little pants. And I believe I picked this up from Kohl's a long time ago, like last year, right after I found out she was a girl. But anyway, guys, welcome to the vlog and Happy New Year. Today is January 2nd when I'm filming this, so we'll see how long it takes me this time to get this vlog up. I honestly do not remember the last time I uploaded or even filmed, so sorry about that. I took the whole month of December off as far as like expectations on myself, as far as like posting on my Instagram or my YouTube channel or like anything of the sort. I just kind of lowered my expectations for the whole month of December so that I could really soak it all in with my baby. And yeah, now that it's a new year, I kind of want to try to like ease myself back into the routine and the swing of posting more. So we're gonna try today and see how it goes. So yeah, just bear with me. But I hope you all are safe and healthy, and I hope you all had a good new year, and I hope 2021 is the year that everybody deserves after the 2020 that everybody had. For me, I can't complain. I have nothing but to say that 2020 was the best year of my life because it brought me my baby girl, and all the best days of my life have been with her so far. So I really can't complain about 2020, but I know a lot of people aren't so lucky. So yes, but I hope you all are having a good new year, and I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season as well. We had a fantastic Christmas. It was one of the best because we had our baby girl. If you keep wondering what I'm looking at, I'm obviously looking at her down in her crib. But yes, I have a lot of things I need to do today. I've actually had a lot of things to do for the last few weeks, but they're not getting done. Having a baby is hard, and she's an easy baby. Even on her hardest days, she's still an easy baby. But I have a whole mess to clean up from Christmas time. I need to put all my gifts away. Maybe I'll show you guys some of the things that I received this year. And yeah, I just feel like my life is in shambles. Not like mentally or like spiritually or anything like that. Just like as far as like stuff everywhere and like physically. Oh, she just rolled over. I have a big update to do on her as well. She's been rolling over since like 4.5 months. She's 5 months old now, and she just does it all the time. But the weird thing about her is she's more consistently rolls from her back to her tummy than her tummy to her back. It's like she kind of forgot how to roll from her tummy to her back, even though she's been doing that since she was like 9 weeks old. So, oh, I have to go. I want to apologize in advance for the lighting. It is a very cloudy, overcast day here today, and this is about as good as it's gonna get. But I quickly wanted to do a short little update on her. I already told you about her rolling over. So yeah, she's been rolling over from her back to her tummy for about a month and a half now. She's really, really good at it, as I was saying. She's also starting to scoot around. If I place her on her playmat, she, you know, it's the classic scooting backwards, and she actually moves pretty far. And she turns around a lot. If there's somewhere that she wants to get to, she's pretty good about figuring out how to get there. Anything that you put in front of her, she's gonna grab, she's gonna shake it, she's gonna put it in her mouth. Like, she's right where she needs to be as far as that goes. She's still pretty much exclusively breastfed. She has had a couple bites of rice cereal on 2 separate occasions. It's just hard for me to do that right now because she's technically not supposed to have water yet, so I'm supposed to mix her rice cereal with my breast milk. But I don't know how to say this. My boobs don't like being pumped. Like, my milk doesn't come out easily while they're being pumped. I know my supply is great because she is doing fantastic and she is well fed. Like, I should show you. She's not malnourished in any way. She's getting more than enough food. But for whatever reason, my milk doesn't come out when I pump. So whatever I pump, I really want to save it for when I go to work 1 day a week so that my mom has enough milk for her, because it literally takes me all week to pump for the 6 hours that I'm gone, 1 time a week. So I don't want to like waste any of that milk by mixing it with rice cereal, because she's not going to eat it all anyway. She's going to take a few bites and then she's done. So I'm kind of waiting until she can have water, until I can like really start trying to feed her rice cereal and pureed foods. Which brings me on to another subject of, you know, baby-led weaning versus spoon feeding your baby. I am going the route of spoon feeding. I really, really wanted to do baby-led weaning. I really wanted to try it, but there's just no way I'm gonna feel comfortable doing that. I'm gonna be so anxious. A lot of the times I'm home alone and I don't want anything to happen to her. And honestly, feeding my baby, like as far as spoon feeding her and like it wasting my time or whatever, I don't think it's gonna be a waste of time at all. I don't mind the idea of feeding my baby. Like, she doesn't need to know how to feed herself until she's like a year or older. And all of me and my siblings and all of my nieces and nephews so far have been spoon fed, and they all adapted just fine to feeding themselves by a year or a year and a half old. So I'm not worried about that. We're gonna save baby-led weaning for maybe another time. But I definitely just don't want to do that. It just is too scary to me. Of course, though, if you choose to do baby-led weaning and you feel comfortable doing so, by all means do it. Do whatever your mommy gut tells you to do. I'm just trusting my mommy gut. It's just one of those things that everybody's gonna have their opinion on, and I support either way. I love the idea of baby-led weaning. I totally understand it. I just don't think I can do it at this point in my life. As far as other milestones, she is laughing. She's not like a huge laugher though. It's really hard to find something that she thinks is funny. And if you do that same thing that made her laugh one day and you try to do it the next day, she's not going to think it's funny anymore. She never thinks the same thing is funny twice. So we're constantly trying to find new ways to make her laugh. But she smiles and coos and giggles at us all the time. It's just really hard to get those belly laughs out of her. She makes us work really hard for them. We also think she is teething right now. Yesterday was actually one of her roughest days in a while. I could just tell that she was like sad and upset and discontent, and she just wanted to be held all day, which is fine. But we definitely think that she is teething. She sees my tubs of glitter and she wants them. And so, yeah, I've just been trying to see what ways I can help her. I have a lot of teething toys for her. I might get her one of those like amber bracelets and see if that helps as well. But yeah, other than that, I think that's the update on her. Her hair is coming in really, really nicely. She was almost bald at Thanksgiving. And now she's got like a full head of hair again. And we can't tell the color of it. It's got blonde and it sometimes looks light brown, and then sometimes it looks like a ginger color. Not quite my color. I've never really met somebody with my exact hair color. But we think she might have like an auburn gingery color or like a light brown or dirty blonde color. It's a mystery. Like, it looks different in every different lighting, so yeah. But other than that, she's a perfect little baby, and if every baby we have is as perfect as her, I'm gonna want to have like 10, because she's just perfect and she's so precious, and I love her so much. And Gia Mom is everything I could ever want it to be. So I just feel so blessed, and really can't believe sometimes that this is my life. I guess I'll quickly do a postpartum update. I don't think people really do 5-month postpartum updates. I'm completely like back to normal as far as most things. I'm below my pre-pregnancy weight technically, and I'm trying to fix that because I don't want to be too light while I'm breastfeeding, because I don't want my supply to tank. But it's just hard to make sure I'm eating enough calories while I'm taking care of her, because any baby is gonna be a lot of work. I still haven't gained my cycle back. I think I'm gonna be a year or more until I get that back. But yeah, everything is normal. I feel completely fine. No issues over here. My postpartum recovery was very, very smooth for me, which I'm very thankful for, and I'm not going to take for granted, because I'm sure it's not going to be that way every time. Oh, also, I wanted to touch on her weight. I don't think I ever mentioned. Her last appointment was at 4 months old. And so at her 4-month appointment, she was 12 pounds, 5 ounces. And she was exactly 6'5" when she was born. So was practically doubled her weight at 4 months. I'm going to guess she's around 13, 14 pounds right now. She's growing, like, a lot. Like, she's growing out of her clothes. She's always been petite, so she could always fit into 0 to 3 month clothing when she was like 4 months old. But I finally put all her 0 to 3 month clothes away, because I just don't think they're going to be as comfortable on her. But she fits very, very nicely into 3 to 6 months clothing right now. That is definitely her size. But yeah, I think that's everything. I don't think I forgot anything. I wanted to quickly share my planner setup for the new year. I picked this planner up from TJ Maxx a while ago, and I just loved it. I thought it was really, really pretty cover, and I thought it was a good price. I've never heard of this brand before, but TJ Maxx always has good stationery products. And so the layout is like this. It's a week on one page, which I used to do way back in the day with some printable inserts. So I'm trying it out, seeing how I like it. It's very tight. I'm used to a lot of space, so we'll see. This is the week that we're on right now. It's January 2nd. Just now I went ahead and I planned for the week ahead. I don't really know what to do with these sidebars, because I don't really need to track my water, and I don't know. It's too tiny for me to write my goals in and to write my tasks in, because I write pretty big. So this side, I tried like covering it up some. I don't know. It's still trial and error. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, we also have a spending log for each month. Let me try. They also have a monthly view for each month, which I love. This setup with the spending log behind it, I think that's really, really cool. But I have to get used to the week on one page setup. But I like it because each spread is going to be a different color, which I think is cool. It changes things up. And it also has holidays written on as well, so I don't have to go in and do that myself. But yeah, that's my planner setup. We'll see how it works. So she got a lot of toys for Christmas for her age group, because we really didn't have a ton of toys for her, just like a few things here and there. But her grandparents and her aunts and uncles, everybody spoiled her, and she also got a lot of books, which is what we mainly requested. But I went ahead and I put this little play mat down in the living room, and I have some of her toys out here. Some of that Switch stuff is mine. But we have this big old basket full of toys. Most of it is stuff that she did receive for Christmas. And then my mom got her one of these like sensory tummy time things. Like you fill it with water and then it's got toys in it and she can like splish it around. She's had Sophie. My mom also got her these sensory balls, which I actually wanted to get her myself, but she went ahead and got them, which is great. It's just, I think it's like 5 or 6 different balls and they're all sorts of shapes. This one is her favorite so far, I think because she can hold it. Anyway, as I was saying, this one is her favorite, I think because it's so easy for her little hands to hold. And she also loves to put it in her mouth. It's like just the right size for her to teeth on. But there's like a whole bunch of different other ones. But I'm trying to have a very Montessori approach with her. I was brought up with a very much like Montessori play method. My mom never really had a ton of toys that lit up or made a lot of sound for us growing up. But can we take a moment just for how beautiful my baby girl is? Oh, she loves it out here. This is my parents' back porch, and she would hang out here all day if she could. I think it's been about an hour since I last vlogged, but she took a nap on me. That's the only way that I can get her to take a nap, is to nap on me. She sleeps really great during the night, but during the day I just can't get her to fall asleep other than on me, and if I transfer her she'll wake up. She's a little irritable right now because I don't know, I can't get her to play and I can't really get her, she's not hungry, she's not tired, but she just needs to be entertained. She loves this swing out here, so this is one of my go-tos for when she's in this type of mood. But yeah, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and end this vlog here. I'm just going to see how long this lasts. I brought my Switch out here so I can play some Animal Crossing a little bit here and there. I mainly play Animal Crossing when she's napping, but sometimes when she's in this type of mood where she just kind of wants to chill, I'll just kind of let her do her thing. Plus, she just loves being outside in general, so yeah. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for my appearance. I look like a total trash bag. But yeah, I just look like a dorky trash bag in my opinion. But this is pretty much what I look like whenever I stay home with her. I do put myself together. It's just only a couple times a week. But yeah, I hope you all are having a safe and healthy new year. And I wish you all the best in this new year of our lives, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you all continue to support my tiny little channel and my tiny little shop through 2021, and yeah, just thank you for all your support. I hope you all have a great week. Goodbye.